Frank Stronach came to Canada in 1954 with big dreams and not much else. 3 years later, he opened his own small tool and die shop and built it into one of the greatest and most unique success stories in business history.
I wanted to see the world, and everybody deep down wants to create a better life and be independent. And so I rented a small garage. I bought a few used old machinery and moved them in there. And out I went hustling. I went out and I told them I think I'm a pretty smart guy. I would like to look if they have a problem. And I said, look, if I can't solve the problems, they don't have to pay me.
Frank's success-sharing experiment was paying off, but he wanted to include all employees. To do that, he had to go public, and in 1968, Multimatic merged with Magna Electronics. Magna continued to build on Frank's reputation as a problem solver. After the 1973 oil crisis, for example, it began to develop fuel-efficient plastic solutions for its customers. But what really set Magna apart was fair enterprise. It was a new and unique way of doing business, based on Frank's belief that all stakeholders should share in Magna's success. And he was right. By 1976, Magna was making 200 different components and $200 million in sales. Frank also continued to improve on his business philosophy, creating the Employees Charter, another industry first. It guaranteed fairness everywhere in the Magna workplace. But no one saw what came next. During the worst downturn in the auto industry in decades, Magna became seriously overextended. Frank and a management team fought hard to restore Magna's financial health, and by 1992, they had. It was hailed as one of the greatest turnarounds in corporate history. Magna now knew it had to expand beyond North America, and by the mid-1990s, it was exporting its corporate culture across Europe. But its biggest breakthrough was hydroforming, a new technology that revolutionized the way cars are made. By 1997, every major automaker in the world was a Magna customer. Frank Stronach began working in a factory at the age of 14. At 21, he was washing dishes in a hospital. 3 years later, he started his own small business. Those early experiences taught him the importance of fairness. Today, the challenge is to ensure that the operating principles that forged Magna continue to provide a future for thousands of employees around the world. Magna, 50 years of fair enterprise. There's more to come.